Welcome back to the King's Corner, the place for all things Bethesda. I am the KingFanMan with another Fallout 76 tips video. And if you love Fallout and you're not a subscriber yet to the KingFanMan channel, why not? I talk about Fallout all the time on this channel, so go ahead, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell too, so you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Everyone is excited for the coming Wastelanders DLC, but it's not here yet. So what do we do until Wastelanders comes? I know a lot of us has been playing Fallout 76 for a long time, and I've even heard some people say, I've got nothing left to do in Fallout 76. Now come on, there is always things to do in this massive sandbox, and that's exactly what this video's about today. I'm going to show you some neat things that you can do until Bethesda gives us Wastelanders. So sit back and enjoy these awesome things that you can do in the Wasteland until Bethesda gives us the Wastelanders DLC. Let's start with an obvious one, and it's even one that I covered on my last video of 7 things to do until Bethesda gives us new content, which, by the way, I will leave a link to that video, which gives you even more things that you can do during this time. But it is the daily and weekly challenges, because this is built in new content that Bethesda gives us to do every day and every week, and it gives us incentive to do it, which is free atoms. Well, it's not really free, they are earned atoms, which of course we can use in the atomic shop. Now, just like in that video I said almost a year ago, some of these challenges are very simple, like crafting a healing salve or making 5 different kinds of healing items. And sometimes people dismiss them because they get repetitive or mundane. But many times they can send you to places that you've never been, which makes it so worth it to go through the mundane or repetitive parts of these challenges. And again, it is built-in content on a daily and weekly basis with a reward. So it is so worth it for those 2 reasons. It gives you a reward, and at many times it will make you go see things and do things you've never done and seen before in the game. Plus, what many people don't know about the challenges, there is actually a lot more categories than just the daily and weekly. If you keep looking, there are categories like combat, survival, and world, where you can look at many categories over the whole lifespan of your character and of the game, and you can see all kinds of areas where you can do things to get atoms, whether it is to kill 76 scorched with an axe, or find all of the bobbleheads and use each one of them, or to get all of the diseases, or to find all of the magazines. The list goes on and on and on. To find all of the survival holotapes from the responders. You just keep looking in the challenges, and again, the built-in content is there. And there are all kinds of things that you can do on your own. Bethesda has built in so many things. Todd Howard said something one time about a Bethesda game, that he wanted the players to be able to go anywhere and do anything. And that is one reason why I love Fallout 76 so much, is unlike almost any game, it is a complete sandbox where you truly can go anywhere and do anything. And these challenges make it to where you can work on anything you want to. Now, speaking of that, our next category that we're going to talk about is actually found inside those challenges. And it is the Scout challenges that we got in the content of Ever Upwards. the tadpole and possum. Now, I bet every one of you started the scout challenges, but I dare say not many of you finished those. Maybe not any of you. Some of you probably got just enough for your small backpack. Come on, be honest. What a wonderful thing to work on until Wastelanders gets here, because there is another thing that has incentive. It's another thing that will reward you. It is built-in content with rewards, and it's a lot of fun. It's challenging, it's rewarding, and hey, if you love Fallout, what more could you ask for? Built-in content with reward, challenging, rewarding, and fun. You look right there in the challenges, and the tadpole and possum badges are right there for you to work on. So we could be all honorary possum scouts by the time that Wastelanders comes, if we get to work. Now, another thing, and I have done many videos on this, another thing that many of us probably just ignore when we get them is the treasure maps. And they can be a wealth of not only loot, but also a lot of fun. And I can promise you they will take you to places that you have never been. Some very cool unmarked locations on the map. I had so much fun tracking down the treasure maps. Now you can watch a YouTube video that can help you find them, but trying to find them was a lot of the fun. Again, here you have built-in content with incentive and reward. And again, isn't that what we're looking for? And I hate to keep beating this drum, but you hear a lot of people saying, I've got nothing left to do. Well, that's literally not true. You may have nothing left to do that you want to do, but there's a lot left to do. There's a lot of content left. And I bet your Pip-Boy is full of treasure maps, or you've thrown them down, because they're all over the world. So there's another great thing that you can do until Wastelanders comes. Be a treasure hunter. Now, the next thing on my list is maybe my favorite, or it has been my favorite thing to do. If you're kind of getting bored, you're kind of in one of those areas where you're like, well, you know, I don't really have anything to do. I'm kind of bored with what's going on, and nothing I've said so far has really piqued your interest. Make a brand new character. Not only have I made a brand new character lately, and y'all can laugh at me if you want to, I've made 3 new characters. And you say, why in the world? Well, there's a reason. One is specifically for a live stream. But if you like role-playing at all, you can make different builds with your different characters and role-play with your characters. I have one that is just for lore investigation, to slowly look into the lore and into the story and go slow. I have one that is one certain build and another one that is another certain build. Fallout 76 is a role player's dream, but I got reinvigorated into the game when I started back over. So make a new character and start back over into the game. You might find yourself reinvigorated into the game, into the story of the game again. And I could literally talk about the role-playing opportunities for a whole video. Again, Fallout 76 is a open sandbox, and it is so neat to watch Twitter and to see how people role-play in this game and to see what they've done in this game. It's amazing. And it literally, as big as your imagination is what you can do with Fallout 76. The next one on my list is easy, because it's another one that is just sitting there, that is built-in content, that has great rewards, and most of us has not finished it, including myself, and it is the Vault Raids. The Vault Raids are so challenging, especially to get the ultimate reward, which is that power armor. Y'all remember the potted plant power armor? How many of us got that? And by the way, they have upped the loot in the Vault Raids. So that's another incentive to go back into the Vault Raids. How many of us have completed the Vault Raids on medium or high level? There's challenges there. There are 3 vault raids. They're still going every week and changing every week. Built-in content right there every week with a great reward at the end just waiting on us. But I know what many of us done. Been there, done that. And I know it's very challenging. It takes a lot of ammo, takes a lot of stim packs, so we've kind of backed off. But again, if you love Fallout, you love a challenge, there it is. That would be a great challenge to try to go get that power armor before Wastelanders comes out. Now, number 6 on my list is another one that most of us have done, probably done multiple times. But this is a one that is so massive because it is different every time you do it. There are variations of it, and that is dropping a nuke. Because you can literally do it anywhere on the map. And there are so many places that you can drop a nuke. And you can drop multiple nukes. We dropped 3 at once one night. So play around, get friends to do it with you. Drop 3 at a time. Drop one in a different area than you've ever done before. Drop one on the burrows and go through the burrows. Do something that you've never done before. By the way, if you've never dropped one on the burrows and done that, that is very, very fun. Do something that you've never done before in the game. There are things like that that you've never done. There's content in this huge game. I've been playing since the beta. I play every day, and there's still things every once in a while that I see that I've never seen before, and it's like, wow, where has that been? That's an amazing game when things like that happen. And I know there's somebody listening that says, I have dropped multiple nukes. I've done everything that there is to do with a nuke. Then here's one. Help someone drop a nuke for the first time. I know a bunch of people that have never dropped a nuke, that have been playing for a long, long time, that would like help dropping a nuke. You say, well, I don't know who they are. Talk to them on my Discord. You'll find that link in the description below. On these kind of lists, I normally mention 7, so I'm going to do the same thing today. And I left this one for last, and y'all know how I feel about PvP, but this is absolute built-in content. It has rewards, and I'll even say it's a lot of fun. Every time I go over there, it is a lot of fun. So if you've never tried Nuclear Winter and you're bored, then try Nuclear Winter. It is built-in content with reward. And by the way, Chimmy keeps showing me all of his stuff that he gets from Nuclear Winter, and I have to say, and I know I'm not supposed to be jealous, but sometimes I'm jealous of some of that power armor paint and some of the things he has. It sure does look good. But seriously, Nuclear Winter is a great thing that Bethesda has added to Fallout 76. And it is a wonderful thing to spend a little time in. It's great fun. So it's a wonderful thing to bide our time. So if you've never tried it, try Nuclear Winter. It's a great thing to do until Wastelanders comes. So there's 7 things to hold us over. And by the way, that is just skimming the surface. There are so many things. I have more. I did leave a link to my old video because those are 7 more things, by the way, that I didn't even touch on. The only one I overlapped were the challenges. So y'all go back and watch that one. But there's so much to do in this game. It's a huge sandbox, guys. A huge sandbox. Go and play. Watch this video, watch that video, and keep playing Fallout 76, and Wastelanders is coming very, very soon. Also, keep watching the video because I'm about to show Fallout 76 pictures that you send me. And if you want your pictures featured in my video, all you have to do is put a hashtag KingFanMan when you post your pictures on Twitter or Facebook. That's easy. You say, well, I forget. Well, you remember to put a hashtag Fallout 76, so all you have to do is put a hashtag KingFanMan as well. If you want them featured in the video, just remember to do that. When you post your favorite pic, just go, hey, I might like this in the video. So put a hashtag KingFanMan, and it just might show up in the next KingFanMan video. Also, remember my links are down below. my Discord. If you want to be a part of a great Discord with a wonderful community, that link is down below. You can join our Discord. If you would like to be a partner of this channel, think about becoming a Patreon. If you want to check out my Patreon, it's down below. You don't have to pay any money to check it out. Just go down there, check it out. It's free to check out. Also, of course, I do have Twitter, Facebook, all that other is down there. Please follow me, like me, all that kind of stuff. I am the KingFanMan. I hope to run into you in the waste of West Virginia. Bye, guys.